Yeah, the 15th. I'm doing a half day then, but that's already fully booked because they've already, as soon as you mentioned it, like, right, I'll take it. Excellent. Did you have any questions or anything that had come up from last time?
No.
Well, to be honest, I still can't sing, so I don't know how well this is going.
I'm not sure that's a valid complaint.
I don't know. I've just been saving out for 5 weeks. No, I don't know. It's Madam over there who needs questions. We're all.
No.
So, how have you been finding things generally in terms of practice?
All right. Yeah.
Great. Are there any things you've noticed as you've gone along, like things that are either things that are getting easier, things that are getting harder, things that you thought were easy that are now hard, things that you thought were hard are now easy, anything like that? Anecdotal more than anything else.
I can feel that, because like when me and you do songs and stuff, I can feel I'm definitely, I feel that I'm a lot more confident and getting up there a bit more.
Yes.
I'm a bit more stable,
Mm-hmm.
because it used to be a bit, but now I feel a lot more, and I sort of know where to place it.
Yeah.
That's what I've really learned, is like where, you know, sort of how to get up there, and you know, like that will, you know when we do where you repeat the note.
Yes.
Yeah, I find that really helps.
Great. Great.
I think anecdotally as well, I think you think more about
what's going on,
what you're doing,
yeah,
rather than that kind of. I think you have a naturally quite appealing voice in a live situation, which is something that I've noticed you mentioned a few times before, where, you know, perhaps it was 80% colour and 20% technique.
Yeah.
People liked it and respond to it.
Yeah.
And that kind of maybe papers over the fact that there is now a reversal taking place.
Yeah.
Whereby it's becoming more of an instrument that you can rely on.
it's hard. I'm not going to admit it's easy.
No.
Because it's not.
No, I was just chatting with another teacher who studies with. So I take regular lessons as well.
Yeah.
Because you just have to. Well, it's like no one knows everything.
No.
So, but I want to go after the people who know more about the things I don't, but that are also complementary to what I need to know. And I was speaking to another teacher who studies with this person. This teacher is very new to the whole process of teaching. They did it a year or two, but not that long. And they had a lesson and they felt demoralised because they felt like the teacher had given them stupidly easy stuff and stupidly basic, which then to them implied that they didn't know how to sing.
Yeah.
And therefore this person thinks I can't sing, therefore I can't, and therefore I can't because they know. And then they've gone back and I said, no, that's not what's going on. This is the normal process. He hears things that that I hear and I want to hear more of. That's what it is. And he's come back and he goes, oh my word, I just can't believe how difficult some of that stuff is. It's like I dismissed it as basic and it's incredibly tough.
Oh yeah.
And that's what you're encountering. It's not that you were singing badly before, not at all. But when you reach, it's not even a plateau, but when you are literally up against the wall, like I can go no further, it's amazing. It's actually, you're like, oh, I need someone to get me through that wall. It's like, you do realise you walk down a cul-de-sac. You literally walk down a dead end. There is no, I have to take you back out and then say, and it's like that, no, I'm losing all the stuff I worked so hard to get. Yeah, down that cul-de-sac. And then we're going to send you down this one. Like, oh, it's a completely open road. Yeah, you're unlikely to hit any walls if you keep going down this road. But yeah, like you say, it's not easy. And I know that emotionally it can be quite frustrating. I know that you're particularly willing to learn, but I also know that doesn't make it emotionally easy when you go, he's just asked me to let go of this thing that I've been working really hard on. And it might not be everything, but there'll be little things you're like, I was really proud of that. Like that, that's fine, don't mind not doing that, but that I was really proud of. I worked really hard on that, and you've just said, lose it. And I want to clarify, I hope I've been clarifying as we go, but it's not that you can't return to doing that, but I want to get some fundamental things bedded down first, like that. Going back to this, I know it feels difficult, but in terms of the range or the concept, you're like, it's just words. That's all Mark's asking me to do. So does that mean I can't sing? No, it's just that you've never had to approach your voice like that. But once you've got kind of a critical mass of that approach, it's kind of an exponential curve, because from there things start knitting together at a very accelerated rate. It does take a little bit of time, but how long depends on the singer. For some guys, it'll be like, it feels like they're doing nothing for just 3 lessons and then bam, they're miles through the first bridge. Not that we wouldn't take them through it, but then they're connected and keeping a lot of weight with them. Where for other people it's a much slower, it's how long is a piece of string really. And then also you've got to couple that with, well, if you're performing, you've got slightly different pressures on your time. You can't just be spending 40 hours a week on your voice and not thinking about the songs, whereas for other people, they do have that luxury or that kind of freedom with their time. Any other questions?
No.
Great. What songs have you been looking at in between?
More my own stuff, really.
Yep.
It's more been because I'm doing music GCSE as well,
Of course,
and it's
yeah.
all about composition. And the criteria for it is just seriously, it is. It's just like, do you know what one of the criteria is? Musically appealing. Well, I'm not being funny, but that depends on the listener. How is someone meant to? If some 60-year-old woman marks my piece, and because it's like, it might not be the style of music she likes. So it's a bit like, oh right, well you've just gone from a B to a C because she doesn't like it. It's not musically appealing.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's if you want a sure thing in life, music is definitely not the industry to go into, because it's so relative. But there are safe bets you can make. So the reason that pop music is that it's accessible to everyone. That's why so many people like it. You do have to kind of tailor it to the person that you're in front of, but fundamentally if you go for something poppy, they might not give you an A, but you're guaranteed to get a you're guaranteed kind of consistency across people. Whereas if you went for something a little bit avant-garde, they might give you an A for making the effort, but C for but it just didn't work for me. That's a reason why music creeps forward rather than surges forward, or at least that's what it does now anyway. Gone are the days of experimental music. Although I saw Duran Duran have just released, or just about 4 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, they released Pressure Off. It's got Janelle Monáe. Do you know Janelle Monáe? No, not really. Okay. And Nile Rodgers is playing guitar for them.
No.
He produced one of their albums, didn't he, Nile Rodgers?
Possibly.
About the same time.
Is Nile Rodgers Living Colour?
No, Nile Rodgers is Chic. Had a very famous partnership with Bernard Edwards, the bass player. He's got that. He worked with. He's worked with Pharrell
Daft
and
Punk.
Daft Punk. He's just a funky. That's Nile Rodgers. That guitar he's playing is called the Hitmaker.
And the keyboard player has got a Rolly Seaboard.
Well, there you go. Actually, it's not the Hitmaker. The Hitmaker's transparent.
I've seen that, and it's got all the glitter in it now as well.
It's rumoured to have netted around 2.5 billion. It's played on songs that have netted over 2.5 billion in sales.
That piano is awesome.
So the Rolly Seaboard is flexible, so you can use it as a synth controller. So it's like a soft, like latex, but not like neoprene.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can buy small ones now. They do.
That's so cool. Oh, I've heard this.
Yeah. That's Janelle Monáe. She's like. Her own music never was as mainstream as this. She did a lot of like James Brown-esque things and a few other things.
This is weird. It's like, for me, this is the bastard child of Daft Punk and the old Duran Duran stuff.
Yeah, that's the. Sorry, stop. Please stop. I've heard this too many times. Yeah, it's quite catchy. I mean, live it's not quite the same. It's very overproduced, like the other live version. And still, they're doing it right, but it's like a lot of recorded tracks now that they've put so much effort into the produced recorded version. The live one can never measure up. Which back in the day, like if you listen to a Beatles album, that was what sound you got live, if not better live. Whereas now it's really hard to find a band who are actually better live than on the recording.
I go to a thing at Nottingham Arena, and they're bringing all the stuff up from Abbey Road that the Beatles.
Oh yeah.
And they're showing, it's like a live session with session musicians showing how they recorded.
Yeah. Oh,
So
interesting.
you watch it happen in front of you.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
supposed to be, I can't wait because I've always been fascinated. You know, right, guys, we've got one microphone, we've got an orchestra, we've got 4 tracks.
Yeah.
How are we going to do that? How are we balancing that sound? It's just ridiculous skill.
Restrictions usually yields the greatest creativity, but it's when you have no restrictions, it's really hard. It's like saying, can you write me an essay about what? Anything. Say, write me an essay about your favourite track of your favourite band.
No, you can do it.
It's like, and I specifically want it to be no more than 500 words. Like the more restraints there are, the more you're like, you might not like the restraint, but actually it's helping you. How much more so if you actually create a restraint you don't have a problem with. So like 4 tracks, so if you're comfortable with 4 tracks, why is that a problem?
Yeah.
That's why I was often quite tempted by those Zoom, like 4 tracks, and 4 tracks, because like you literally plunk in front. They're a little bit dated now, but the same principle. Excellent. All right, well, let's get you going. Are we recording?
We are.
Brilliant. Stand yourself up. Hold on, I'm check I'm not transpose this bad boy. Nope. Very nice. Bending at the waist, done that or not? Okay. So what I'd like you to do is, as we're going through the scale, I'll do it a bit lower for myself. We're na 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 na. But let's say I'm getting to the top. I'm going na 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 na. I'm going to start at the top. Na 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 na. So you bend as soon as you start. So it's not na 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 na. No, it's na 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 na. And as soon as you get to the top note is when you're reaching the bottom of the bend.
Okay.
We want to bend literally head to the knees.
Okay.
So it's as you're singing higher, you're bending lower. As you're come back up, you're coming back up. Make sense?
Yeah, it's like
Make sure you've got some space to bend into.
Okay.
Okay? But we'll start again from the bottom and I'll tell you when to bend. Okay? Na na, so sorry. Na 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 na.
So you bend at the start?
You'll bend as soon as it starts. And then when you get to the bottom, you come back up. But we're going to start normally for now, and if we need to bend, we will. Do that again, bend. Do you feel the difference?
Yeah. That's really weird that we need that.
It's not the movement per se. There is a little bit of that. It's actually doing a couple of different things at once. Do that again. Bend a little bit quicker.